Hey Pisces, welcome to this space. Welcome to another full moon. Welcome to the Sagittarius full moon energy. We're going to talk about the blessings that are going to be bestowed on you and brought to you under this full moon energy, okay? And the tools that you have at your disposal, the tools that you have at your fingertips that you can utilize towards your success, because that's what the moon is here for. It's just to help, just to guide us, to help us kind of unearth some feelings, some thoughts, okay, that need to be revealed about anything in your life. And I have a feeling that this full moon in Sagittarius is all about this fiery, passionate, expansive, not afraid to be seen type of energy, right? But it's also in the season of Gemini, right? And so it's all about socializing, whether it be friendship, romantic partnerships, friendships, business partnerships. It's all about partnerships. It's all about relationships, connecting. Okay, it's also about duality. How are you in one place versus another place? How are you with these people versus other people? And how can you heal that? How can you expand on that? Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into the reading, you guys. Check your moon and your rising signs for deeper resonance. Also, I am available I have finally opened my availability for personal readings, okay, Pisces. So if you guys are looking for a personal reading, please use my email down below in the description box. Send me an email to book a reading with me, okay, if my energy resonates with you. These messages that I'm giving to you in these videos are not to give, they're not here to, to give you future insight. They're here to just, again, like I said, to help you in the present time utilize these magical cosmic energies to your benefit, to help you heal and to help you gain success. Okay, Pisces? All right, you guys, let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to pull a couple oracle messages and then we will jump into the tarot after. Okay. Let's see, Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs, ancestors of light, messengers of light. What messages do we have for Pisces, those born under the constellation of Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs for this Sagittarius full moon? Okay, you have card number 2. Some of you guys, you are life path number 2s. You have the tree of life, the wisdom and true wisdom, excuse me, true wisdom and making good choices in life. Bottom of the deck, we have successful career, card number 8. You might be a life path number 8, or the number 8 is significant. I also see the number 8 as a Leo energy. Okay. And it says happy work environment, pay raises, and promotions. So Pisces, there's something here regarding your past with family. There's something here with tapping into your roots. There's something here about realizing that there is more to life than what you see in front of you and what you hear. There's something to be understood. There's knowledge here, like deep knowledge that can only be obtained through deep thought, meditation, prayer, spending time with yourself a lot of the time. Some of this knowledge and wisdom that you gain is not going to be understood by too many people. And it does have something to do. Okay, I'm getting something. I'm sorry. If you have been feeling blocked financially, or you feel that you have been kind of stuck in the mud, or you've kind of, you feel like you've kind of accidentally locked yourself in a cage at work, and you just feel like there's nothing more for me to do, there's nothing better than this, or this is just how my life is. Think deeper. I'm getting there's no need to work harder. There's no need to think harder. I'm getting some of you guys just need to stop and just really listen to your spirit, listen to your heart's desire. What is your heart and your soul telling you? And go for it. Even if it seems kind of stupid, it's like, no, there's just this energy of like, why am I still doing this? It's like the energy of like, like this, the saying, polishing a turd. It's understanding of the choices that you're making. Are they actually benefiting your future, Pisces? Are they actually growing you? Or is it that have you stunted your own growth? There's something that's calling to you, and and again, I'm not saying like it's like more money or anything. Like there's like some of you guys may decide like I'm going to leave my job because I'm just not happy, and I'm going to go for another job that may not pay me as much, but at least I don't feel stuck, right? Like there's something where you need to spread your branches. You need to like stretch further, expand. But there's a part of you that's like, what if, you know, what if I don't make it? What if I don't have enough money? What if I don't find a good relationship here? What if I don't thrive here? There's always pros and cons to life. You cannot escape the cons no more than you can um, escape the pros. Like, so the full moon is showing you, Pisces, when it comes to your work, when it comes to your finances, there is a lot of growth that you don't even see with that, because you're still thinking like this with tunnel vision. You're still kind of thinking small, and you're just like, this is kind of all I've known for a long time, and I don't really see things changing for me. But of course, you may not see things changing for you, but what is it that you do truly believe that? Or is there a part of your soul or a part of yourself that's like, no, there's more out there? You're just afraid to go after it because you have been convinced that where you are is where you belong. Right? Hmm. if there is a choice that you can make to improve your life without you, if there is a chance that the choice that you can make, no matter how small that chance is, or the, if there is a chance that your life can change for the better, would you take that chance, or are you just going to sit and be like, well, the chances are kind of slim, so I don't want to take that risk? Hmm. Even if the chance is small, like, does that mean that that's the only chance that you get? If you don't take, if you don't take that chance, you may never get that chance again, Pisces, for a long time. So if there's a chance that you can take to change your life, or to go after your happiness, right, or to attract your desires, what I'm getting is this full moon is going to show you, or has been showing you, that it's better for you to take that risk than to wait for that chance to come back around like 5 or 10 years later. And meanwhile, within those 5 to 10 years, you're still in the same spot while this chance is just passing you by, right? So why not take the chance to leave a situation, no matter how difficult it may seem, no matter the risk of failure? That does not mean that just because you try something, oh, that's it, I failed and I can't. No, you get another chance. Just because the risk is high and the chances of success are low, like the light bulb was not invented, or it wasn't a success overnight. It just one chance, right? It was trial and error, and it was more error. Okay, there was more error than success. There was more error before the success even happened. Error happened, right? There are more, a lot of the times, there are more pros than cons in a situation or an opportunity. There are more failures, but that doesn't mean that you should not try and try and try again, right? Just because you get knocked down, or you fall, or you trip, does not mean that you can't pick yourself back up and try it again. I know that that is a song. First you don't succeed. That is a song. That's interesting, but I wasn't even trying to say those lyrics, but some of you guys maybe need to listen to that song. First you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, right? So don't let an opportunity pass you by because of the risk, or because of slim chances. Take that chance. Because at that point you're on the playing field, right? You're on the board. You're on the playing field at that point, instead of sitting on the sidelines, and you're not even being seen, Pisces. Like you're not even allowing people the opportunity to see what you're made of. There are some people who try something, or they may get put on a team, or be a part of a project, or come out with a movie, or come out with a some type of invention or project, where they started out maybe being a failure for a while. Maybe people were hating on them for a while, but then as they improved and they continued to pick themselves up and retry and fix and edit what they did before, then people start to recognize, oh, this person actually has grown a lot, right? So how can people really see what you're made of, and see the growth that you're going through, and notice you, if you don't even give yourself the chance to fail? So there's something here that is showing me here with these two cards, that could be attached to your family, your ancestry, or this is just your life from when you were a kid, that is showing you under this full moon in Sagittarius, that Pisces, there is more growth. You're not done. Your life isn't over. As long as you are still alive and breathing, there is still abundance to be had, to be gained. There is still success to be experienced. There is still love to experience. There is more leveling up. Yeah, you have rest. Pisces, rest your mind. Bottom of the deck, you have friendship. Some of you guys, you really need to spend time with people you love. Some of you guys, you have some friends or a friend that really can calm you down, okay? Get your mind off of what you're obsessing over as far as your failures or feeling stagnant. Trust me, Pisces, if you take this opportunity or these opportunities that present themselves, even if it seems like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready, or if I don't know if I'm going to be good at that, I don't know if I'm skilled enough or qualified. Even if you feel like, oh, I'm going to be embarrassed, take the embarrassment, right? Just take it. It's easier said than done, but just take it, right? And I'll give you an example, Pisces. I don't want to like bring my energy into it, but like, before I started this channel, I had never done tarot readings before for other people, right? I had never put my face on camera talking to people. I was nervous. But now I have a little community now of people who I'm helping, like 6 or 7 years later, right? And then after that, I became, a teacher, right? I teach kids art, right? Different programs, and I never taught before in my life. Okay? Had no idea how I was going to help these kids. All I knew is that, I enjoy teaching to some degree. I have knowledge, I have skills that I can teach kids, to enrich their experience through their education, right? And I had my ups and downs. There were pros and cons, right? However, I stepped up to the plate and it's blessed me in so many different ways, you guys. So Pisces, this is what I'm saying. You do not know what you're capable of. The only way you can know what you're not capable of is by failing and failing and failing and being like, okay, this is definitely not working. This is not for me. This is not something I should be doing, right? But I tried it, right? It's almost like eating food. You don't really know what food you like, really, truly, unless, or you don't even know what all the foods that you don't like until you actually try them, right? It's kind of the same thing. And some of you guys, you have a friend or you have some friends that you can just chill with, have a drink with, have a meal with, right? And they just make you feel so at ease. Spend time with your friends, Pisces. Call them on the phone, text them, do a video call with them, or go see them in person. Drive out to them or have them drive out to you. Meet halfway. I don't know. Your life is a tree. It's like a tree. And trees grow for years and years and years and years and years. There's, right? Trees go through a lot. They experience a lot, whether we realize it or not. There's always room for growth, right? There's times where trees, they lose their leaves during the fall and the winter season. Like there are times, there are going to be fall and winter seasons in your life, Pisces. It's going to happen. There are going to be times where you're just like, man, this sucks. There's going to be times where you might, may not have a lot of money for something. There are going to be times where, friendships or relationships fail or go through like their ups and downs. There's going to be times where, your career is not looking all that great. There's going to be times where people are not happy with you. Those times come around, but they pass, right? And you should just move on and stick with the people who actually are consistent in your life. Don't allow the inconsistencies or the downfalls or the failures or disappointments to be your obsession, because that's going to happen. You just have to move on. Cry it out, be angry, I don't know. Swing at the air, go punch something. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever it is that you need to do to get it out, to get the anger or the sadness or disappointment out of your system, just do that and just move on and realize, like, listen, this sucks, but I'm going to be fine. I feel like that's what this full moon is teaching you right now, Pisces. Like, it's going to be fine. Don't allow yourself to just kind of float off into the, you know, the cosmos, or float off into the sky or into the clouds and just be lost up there and just be like, yeah, life sucks and everything sucks and everything is going to crumble and we're all going to die, or whatever it is, you know, whatever it is that you're obsessing over on the negative front. It's like, listen, you are going to make it, Pisces. Like, it's going to be absolutely amazing for you guys. This full moon is going to make sure that you realize that. If you're looking for a promotion, or you are looking for a new job that's actually making you feel happy, it's actually fun, it's enjoyable, go get it. It's there. The opportunity's there. Don't let it pass you by, right? If you want a promotion or a raise, that is in the books for you during this full moon phase, okay? Take this chance to utilize this full moon for the next 30 or so days to get what you want. Please, like, I beg you to use this moon's energy to get what you want. And when you go after it and you pray for it, just sit back and rest and just be like, okay, I did my part. I did what I needed to do. Right? If you're going to go look for a job and you're just like, man, I don't know, nobody's responding to me, nobody this, nobody that, you just put your application out there, make some phone calls. Ask a friend, like, hey, do you know where I can get a job? Do you know who I can partner with for this project, or what have you? Go with the flow, right? Interestingly enough, like, normally I would be splitting the deck right now, but I'm just going with the flow, Pisces, and just letting the cards show themselves while I talk to you. 10 of Wands here. You guys, it's been heavy for you guys. Your heart's been heavy. When it comes to your passions, the things that you really want, you just feel like, man, I've just been carrying so much and there's no results. When am I going to reach the finish line? When am I going to be given my flowers? Where's the trophy? Where is my accolades? Where is my applause? Where is my reward? Right? It's been tough. I know it's been tough, but hey, it's here. It's here. It's here. There's going to be some really good news that you guys receive very soon this year, Pisces. Depending on the work that you do, how you do that work, the patience that you have, the faith that you have in yourself and your ancestors and your creator. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Love seeing that. We have Gemini and we have Cancer. Yeah. So possibly for some of you guys, between Gemini season and Cancer season, as the summer starts. Okay. Oh, we have, wow. We have card number 8 that wanted to flip out. Almost did, but I stopped it. We have Leo. Card number 8 of successful career in the Oracle. And then we have Fortitude, which is the strength card, Leo, card number 8. Keep going, Pisces. Do not give up. Do not give up on these goals that you have. If it's financial with your career and your soul is calling you to go a different route, go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the failures. Don't worry about, oh, I'm a failure or I'm a disappointment. This is not about what other people think about what you should do. This is about what your soul is telling you. This is about what you want, Pisces. That's what this full moon is trying to help you understand. It's not about comparing yourself to other people and what people say is a disappointment, or, you know, no. No. It's weighing heavy on your mind. Yeah, it's weighing heavy on your mind. Some of you guys are really dealing with having a impoverished mindset. Some of you guys are really like oh, I don't have enough money. I can't do this because I don't have. I can't. I don't. I wish I could, but. Cut that out, Pisces. Start telling yourself, I have abundance. I have this and that on a positive level. I am successful. I am talented, right? I belong in a happy relationship. I belong in a happy work environment. Say things like that. Don't obsess over I can't, I wish I could, but don't obsess over, I don't have enough of, or I'm not enough, or I'm not qualified. I'm not. No. No. That is not the energy that you want to bring to the table here. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's Aquarius energy. So this is like forward movement, but smooth forward movement. This is calm forward movement. This is having faith that the storm has passed, the waters are calm, right? Those waters are your thoughts, is your mind. This is also having conversations with people. You want to be calm, you want to have calm thoughts, then talk to people who also can bring the calm to your mind, who also are speaking to you with a calm, cool, and collected, demeanor. Right? You're going to get through this, Pisces. But you have to toss out this impoverished mindset, okay? This might be difficult because I see Taurus here. So this is like stubborn. It's like some of you guys are just kind of married to that way of thinking. You're just like, no, I'm never going to make it. I'm never going to this. I'm not going to that. I don't have enough money. This is just never going to happen for me. And it's a belief that you have. And some of you guys may get upset when someone says, hey, you can do this. You might get a little bit upset. You might feel triggered. Like, what do you mean? Because you believe that you're not meant to have the things that you want, right? Let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Strength card, and the Five of Pentacles. So let's do the Ten of Wands first. Ten of Wands for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. You have the Sun. Love seeing it. Yep, there goes Leo again. Page of Wands, again, taking the chance, going out there, learning new things, seeing new people, talking to new people. That's courage to get out there and experience life. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Cups for you guys, Pisces. Queen of Cups, this is you. This is your energy. Or actually, this card, I said Cancer. I mean, it could be Cancer, but I also see this as Pisces too. Three of Swords, yeah. You're rising above it all. Rise above it all. That's what this full moon's asking you to do. Rise above it, Pisces. Some of you guys just feel like you've just been stabbed in the back. You guys have just been betrayed, especially if this is a career you guys feel, or a job. You just feel like, I was supposed to get that raise, or I was supposed to get hired at that job. Why didn't it happen for me? Right? You're the one that's supposed to make it happen, Pisces. It doesn't matter how much outer work you're doing, what's going on inside, because the Queen of Cups, she always knows that she's going to be provided for. She knows what she wants is already happening. She already has it. Her cup is always full. But if your cup is always empty and you're not doing anything to keep your cup filled as you move through your life, as you go after your desires, and you're constantly blocking your blessings, Pisces, and you're allowing your emotions to guide you in a negative direction, or your anger or your sadness is your companion, then you can't expect these blessings to come through. But there is some clarity that you're going to get. You're going to realize the truth about how to move forward. You're going to realize the truth about yourself and how you're allowing these bad thoughts to affect your blessings coming through. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Strength card for you guys, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Some of you guys have a Leo. Some of you guys have a Leo. Some of you guys have a Taurus in your chart, Aquarius, Leo. Okay. Big time. Four of Cups. Yep. No longer settling. Four of Cups. No longer settling for less. No longer letting opportunities pass you by. Okay? No longer settling for crumbs. Okay? Go after what you want. Yeah, don't settle, you guys. You got a Leo card again. Some of you guys need to really open your own business or take the entrepreneurial route. Some of you guys just need to maybe open your own workshop. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. There are ways for you to make more money, Pisces. There are skills that you have that you probably haven't even tried, because there's a part of you that feels like, I'm not good enough, I'm not eligible, I'm not qualified. Stop saying things like that. So let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Pentacles, you guys. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Five of Pentacles. So that's Taurus energy. This is Taurus energy again. So this is big time stepping out, becoming a student again. Some of you guys are going back to school. Nine of Cups, yeah. Wish fulfillment. So Pisces, what I'm getting here is that there is smooth forward movement from here. But if you're more focused on the heartache and the disappointment, as you enter these smooth waters, you're not even going to notice, because there's a storm brewing in here. Meanwhile, your desires are like right there in front of you, but now they're just floating by because you're worried about this storm up here. You have control over this, right? You have control over your mind, Pisces. So control those thoughts, focus, right? Do not let these blessings pass you by. Okay? Let the storm brew and then let it pass. Storms do not stay forever. Let the things happen. If there's something going on at work that you absolutely hate and you're stuck, well, look around you. Don't stay focused on your job. Look around you. Find an escape route. Plan an escape to get out of that situation so that you can finally rest and finally connect with like-minded people. Okay? There is a friend or a couple of friends or a number of friends who actually want to help you as well. Reach out to your friends. Okay? Much love and light to all of you, Pisces. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.